Hi, I'm Bethany Paget. I was born in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I was raised in a small town about 30 minutes from Wilmington. I'm the youngest of four children. I have two older brothers and an older sister. I recently transferred to Apt last fall, so I just completed my first year here, and I'm now a junior, and I am a dietetics major. So my Big Five results were as follows. Open-mindedness, my results were that I was pretty closed-minded, but I believe I'm rather open-minded. I'm usually willing to try new things that require leaving my comfort zone. For example, when I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, we went snuba diving, which is kind of like scuba diving. Well, I have a huge fear of sharks, so I had to get over that to do something fun. So I did. My conscientiousness was pretty high. And I agree with that. I think I'm pretty well organized and I'm a reliable person. And I'm also careful and very self disciplined. For extroversion, I would agree with that. I do tend to shy away from social situations. I do tend to be quite and be reserved. But it also depends on the setting that I'm in and the people that I'm around. Because if I'm around the right people, like some of my closest friends, then I'm going to be very talkative and very outgoing. So for agreeableness, I totally agree with this. I find it very easy to express my irritation with others, but at the same time, I'm not rude or harsh to other people that may irritate me because I have zero tolerance for stupidity. But working in retail, I have learned to be nice to people and put how I truly feel about them aside to be the more mature person. And I'm not particularly nervous. I am a rather calm person. Actually, I'm very calm and relaxed. And I'm definitely not very high strung and I'm not insecure and I don't tend to worry that much about stuff. So, the only real job that I've actually held for quite some time now is working at TJ Maxx as an associate on the floor and register. And working that job, I have definitely gained a lot of customer service experience. Um, and like I said earlier, that meaning I have learned how to be nice to really rude customers and act professional and just keep my cool. I've also learned how to communicate with customers effectively and other coworkers and my boss or the managers. And the job has also taught me a sense of responsibility because employees could easily steal from the company, but it's the managers trust that you wouldn't do that and that you're not out to do bad for the company. So there's a lot of responsibility with the job. And as far as organization, I'm a very organized person, so this was no problem for me, and I enjoy this part of the job. We always have something called recovery where we keep the store looking clean, and that's something I enjoy doing a lot because I can't stand to see it very messy. So my plans are, my short-term goals are to graduate, of course, get my bachelor's, and then I hope to do my internship here at App and go to graduate school. And my cat wants to walk by, be in the video. My long-term goals are to eventually get a job as an RD. And one day I want to get married and have kids, but that's a very long-term goal. That's way down the road. One of my weaknesses is definitely people skills. There's always room to improve in that area. But as I said earlier, I think I do really well with this, concealing my irritation with others and keeping a professional demeanor with rude people. So in conclusion, from this class, I've learned the difference between a leader and a manager, because beforehand I did not realize that there was such a big difference in the two, or there can be. And I've also learned how to be a leader for others. And I definitely feel more comfortable on camera now. That was something that this class has made me get over.